right, good morning everybody. Today is my full Hollywood studio day. So I'm going to get some of my favorite food items from Hollywood. Catch the Muppets today because I didn't catch it the last time I was there. Go on some other of my favorite attractions at Hollywood, as well as try to focus on trading some pins because I have a bunch that are kind of duplicates that I've had for a while. I just picked up these Mickey ones I was going to trade too. So I have to check out the pin boards and see what kind of neat pins are out there to trade for. And maybe I'll buy some more mystery packs because there's been some good ones in those mystery packs. So yeah, let's head over to Hollywood. All right, so it is pretty cool out this morning. Mostly because I think it's about 9 a.m. or 9:30, something like that. So it is a little bit cooler out, but doesn't look like there's a line too much for the sky. There's been times where I've seen it go all the way down to, what's that, the 90s down there? Whatever the time frame that is. But looks like everyone's already at the park. So we're just gonna hop right on the Skyliner and head on over to Hollywood. All right, here's a quick look at the wait time. It's actually 10 o'clock, a little bit later than I thought it was. But so you have Rise at 70, Slinky at 70, Rock and Roller Coaster 70, Millennium Falcon 65, Mickey and Minnie 60, Tower 45, Mania 45. So it looks relatively busy this morning. So I'm thinking about Woody's Lunchbox to get the tachos, whether it's the breakfast one or just the regular one. It's always a solid go-to for me. I was thinking about the buffalo chicken grilled cheese, but I think the tachos will be the best option. All right, so there was a slight change of plans. Woody's Lunchbox had a really long wait. So went into ABC Commissary, got my classic buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich and some fries, some ranch for the fries, and this strawberry lemon cheesecake, which looks super good. I always like how there's like different desserts here for the most part. They always change it up. They also have like a peach cobbler, I think, too, which looked pretty good, but can't pass up on some cheesecake. All right, we'll start it off with the cheesecake. Always start with dessert first, and we'll dig right into that. It's nice and cold. You can already feel it's a little bit hard, but some cheesecake. So it tastes mostly lemony. I guess you have to get more of this icing on the top. I guess that's where the strawberry is. Oh, making a mess. That's pretty good. But all cheesecake is good in my opinion. All right, let's get a bite of the buffalo chicken grilled cheese. That's always like the best thing. So like between this and the tachos from Woody's, I think are the two best things here at Hollywood Studios. This might beat out Woody's Lunchbox, mostly because they have better desserts here. Woody's Lunchbox is kind of slacking in the dessert category, but this buffalo grilled cheese is just always so good. All right, finished up food and the coffee. Time for the Muppets. Gonna miss this attraction when it's finally gone. It's pretty busy in here too. A lot of people want to see the Muppets. This is probably the busiest I've seen the Muppets in a while. Look at all these people.
Sorry, boss. Hi-ho, Kermit Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, we're in this modern high-tech facility. Hey, be careful! We're in this modern high-tech facility. We have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate to you. Now, working the projector is...
Gotta capture and document the final moments here. The Muppet Courtyard. I miss being inside that gift shop. All right, Muppets done. Time for a single rider, Rise of the Resistance. 70-minute posted standby, so this will probably be another, maybe a 10-minute max. Not too shabby. And then we'll see what else we could get into. I definitely need to take a look at some pins, for sure.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. You're free to detention laundry. Anyway.
Detachment to liberty.
It's the shields.
Shields. I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Just a quick look at some wait times. So you have 130 minutes for Slinky, 85 for Tower, 85 for Rise, Rock and Roller Coaster 70, the Millennium Falcon 70, Mania and Mickey are both at 60. Aliens Swirling Saucer 35. So it might be time to just go up to the stores, check out some of the pins, see if there's any I want to trade for, and then maybe it might be time for a break because it is 1 o'clock. Maybe we'll die down a little bit as we progress into the late afternoon / evening, and then maybe, because I definitely want to hit Mania, and Tower. So, but those waits are just a little bit too long today, and I think we're way too late for the lightning lanes because I think they would put us at like 9 o'clock for Mania. There's, I think, none for Tower, so too late for that. All right, as you see, I'm on the Skyliner. I'm going to take that short break. Did pick up a shaken Jamaican. Did trade a few pins. I'm going to grab some mystery packs once I get back to the hotel, see what pins they have for trade as well. And I'll show you those ones I traded for. Some good ones. A lot of the pin boards have like the same pins, but every so often you find some solid pins on there. But to the hotel, get some mystery pin packs and see what else we could trade for. All right, just got back to the room, so I'll show you the 4 pins that I've traded for so far. Pretty neat. Then I bought 3 packs of pins, so I'll pop those open and I'll show you guys those ones. But let's take a peek at these pins I've traded for. So that's the first one, guys. I got Cheshire Cat, got a Goofy Apple, a Sully Ice Cream, and another little Sully. These are from the pin packs I opened the other day. So we have this Chip and Dale one, this Pirates of the Caribbean one, the Figment Ears, and the Stitch one, like St. Patrick's Day. Pretty neat. So let me open up those other packs and then see which ones we got. All right, everybody, just opened up the pins. So we have 3 traders and then 3 new ones. I guess I'll keep all the 3 new ones. They are kind of neat looking, but I'll show you these real quick. All right, so these top ones will be the traders. So I don't really collect Star Wars pins, so we'll let that one go. This pin here is a Lumiere airplane that I already have at home. We do already have this Figment one. And then these are the 3 potential keepers. Might trade them if there's some neat ones out there, but you have the Evil Queen, got a Black Panther shirt here, and Eve from WALL-E. So these are pretty all neat. I love these like mystery ones because you really don't know what you're going to get. A little bit better than those ones that tell you only have like 6 choices, because this could be anything. All right, finally made it back outside. Heading back over to Hollywood Studios. It's still, looking at the wait, it still looks pretty busy, but we'll see. Probably progressively just die down more and more. But all the parks look pretty busy. It is kind of in that spring break weeks. I think today's like the last day for a lot of the like South schools spring break. And then I think the schools by me don't go on spring break until the 2nd week of April, I think. But we'll head over to Hollywood. Hopefully people start exiting, going home. But we'll see. I made it back into Hollywood. Time for a snack. Got myself a Joffrey's Giant Pink Frosted Donut. I'll definitely hit the spot, and then we'll reassess the wait times. Mickey and Minnie's was super long, though. I first came in, and Mania said 35, but it was outside of like the show building, so assuming it was a bit longer than 35. I decided to hit the Muppets again.
Now, the performers will
All the waits are still super crazy, so it's Muppet time again. Never gonna get tired of seeing this show. And I know its time is coming to an end very soon, a couple months away.
Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Sorry, lady!
For the comfort and safety of everyone around you, please note.
You learned to screw a pen mask! Yeah, Bobby took the job for the hell of it! Bonnie! Hey, what's all the commotion about? Bonnie ran away! Well, you know what that makes you? Smarter than us! Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetheart.
Kermit, look! What? Bean, what are you doing out there?
Alright, traded away my Lumiere airplane for this Dory pin. I don't think I have it, but if I do have it at home, this will be a trader for my next trip. But this one is pretty neat. Just taking a peek at those wait times. I was thinking about doing the tower, but it's 2 hours. Slinky's in 100 minutes. My mistake, almost at 120. 100-minute wait. Mickey and Minnie 65. Rock and Roller Coaster 60. 55 for Rise, which is kind of low for that, I feel like. Normally it's been like about 70 all day. Mania at 50. The Saucers 30. So it doesn't seem like the crowd has gone down too much. Looks like the whole park is at Tower. But I was hoping to get Mickey and Minnie's, but I was waiting maybe 30 minutes if that drops down to. I'll do that. And the same for Mania. Normally towards the end of the day that drops down to like 20 minutes. So it might be worth waiting it out because 50 is pretty long of a wait. Alright, the lines are like super crazy still. Just picked up some blue milk from Galaxy's Edge. Gonna sip on that and find a place to chill out for a bit. Found one of my favorite spots to relax here at Hollywood. There's Galaxy Edge right over here. And then we have this nice little corner, and then Muppets is directly over there. Nice, kind of semi-quiet and kind of secluded. Alright, while we wait for the other attractions lines to drop, why not hit another ride here on Rise of the Resistance? Single rider. I want to say the wait was like 80 minutes, but we'll wait another 10 minutes to get on Rise.
Who picked these two droids anyway?
Alright, so it looks like the waits are starting to go down slowly. It is 7:06. So Mickey is still a pretty long one, but Tower is 45. Mania is finally down to 30. So once I finish this tea I picked up from Joffrey's, I'll probably head over to Mania. I'm going to change the plans. Skipping into Twister Mania. Line got long again, so 35 minutes for Tower, not too bad.
And this time, it's only for you.
I just got off the Tower. I posted 20 minutes for Mania, so I'm gonna head over there, and I wanted to do Mickey's, but it's currently down, so Maybe once I get off of Mania, it'll be back up and running. But definitely waited longer than I thought it was for Tower since one of the elevators went down. So I kind of went from a 35-minute wait to a 75. Toy Story Land always looks so gorgeous at night. Looks good during the sunset too. But at night, just with like all the kind of like neon-y colors, looks awesome. It's posted 20 for Mania. Hoping it's going to be less than that. Hoping it's more like 10 minutes or even a walk down. That'd be even better. And then we could see if we could squeeze a few more things in before we have to leave.
Yes, you. Hey.
See how we did. I don't think that was a good game. I think I did pretty bad. So let's see. Where's my score? So that one over there? Yeah. So it looks like I scored 173, 600. Not too shabby. I mean, it could be better. Minis is posted 40-minute, but it seems less than that. Yeah, none of this line is filled, so definitely less than 40, more like 10.
Nothing can stop us now. Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Big and Bill. Sure to take good care of our friends. What a pair with me. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, no. I must have hit that track switch. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There they are! Baby, right down!
You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so
My dinner for tonight, Mickey pretzel, some cheese. It's like a meal of champions. So I think being at the park closer to close is so much better than like rope dropping, because everyone's here in the morning, but at night get a nice 5-minute wait, or pretty much a walk on, I guess I should say, for Mickey and Minnie's is like amazing. I think the only ones that had a long wait were like Tower currently. Rock and Roller Coaster were the top two, and then the next one underneath that was Slinky. So definitely worth it to come right at the very end and try to sneak in like 1 or 2 rides. Alright everybody, just got back to the room. A busy day today at Hollywood Studios, but was able to get on all the attractions I wanted to. I mean, I could have went on Slinky, but I wasn't feeling it. You know, when I was like 2 hours before, whatever, 85 minutes or so. And then at the end of the night, it was still 45. So Slinky, we could pass on that for now. But I was able to do Toy Story Mania, Tower, Mickey and Minnie's Rise a couple times. Got to see the Muppets a couple times. You know, can never pass up on the Muppets. But tomorrow, I believe I'm going to Magic Kingdom. So hopefully it won't be as busy because it is a Monday. Today was the week, you know, today and yesterday were the weekends, so the parks were a little bit busier. So let's hope for a nice, easy and low attendance type of day tomorrow. But with that being said, until next time.